some simple garage door maintenance. These maintenance tips can apply to your home garage door as well as an industrial roll-up door in a shop environment. You want to conduct a visual inspection of the door. You want to lubricate all of the hinge points, the rollers, the track, the high tension springs, the chain. Do an operational check. Does the door go up and down smoothly? Does it bind? Does it make any squeaky noises? Watch the rollers. Watch all of the mechanics of it to make sure nothing binds or is rubbing or wearing in an odd way. Check your safety devices like your photo eyes. Check your door seals and weather stripping around the exterior of the door. Make sure they're not ripped or sun rotted or missing. So these are the rollers that you want to lubricate, and that's the track that you want to lubricate on both sides. And all these hinges you see in the middle, lubricate those. Also, if you have a wood door like this one, if screws are missing or loose or stripped out, you want to replace them with new hardware. You might have to drill new holes. As you see, I had to do here on this door in multiple locations. So again, inspect the cross struts, make sure they're not bent or damaged. Don't ever mess with these high tension springs. That's dangerous. If you need to replace those, if you think you have a problem with those, call an appropriate garage door company to handle those. Don't try to do that yourself. It's not safe. So again, inspect, do the lights work? Is it mounted correctly and solid? Inspect the chain. This is what a photo eye looks like. There's usually one on each side of the door, and there's an infrared beam that goes from the receiver, from the transmitter to the receiver. And so if someone walks underneath the door while it's closing, for example, those should stop the door and not allow it to operate. So yeah, make sure your photo eyes are present and in proper working condition. Never bypass those. Those are a safety item. Sometimes you might have to clean the dust off of them. If they get dusty and dirty, that can cause an issue. Or if they're slightly out of alignment, that can cause an issue. There's different type of drives for garage doors. You got chain drive, screw drive, the newer belt drive, and direct drive. Chain drive and screw drive have been around a long time. You'll find a lot of those in industrial settings as well as homeowner settings. But they're generally noisier. The belt drives are much quieter and generally can open and close the door more quickly. Sometimes they can be a little bit more money depending on what opener you're buying. Don't ever spray lubricant or anything on the belts if you have a belt drive. So this would be a good garage door lube, silicone based. It's quick drying. It won't drip everywhere and make a mess. It won't attract dust and dirt and grit to it. That's just one product you could look for in your local home center. The problem if you just use WD-40 or lube plate or another type of lubricant is it has a tendency to, if it sprayed too much, it'll drip and make a mess on the floor. That becomes a slip and fall hazard. It can stain the wood. If you have a wood garage door, it can stain paint. But also it'll attract dust and dirt and grit, and you don't want grit and dirt getting into your bearings, your rollers, your pivot points, your hinges, your chain, etc. There's something to think about there. Anyways, just a quick, simple video on some basic garage door safety and maintenance items. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment if there's future video topics you'd like me to cover. Thanks.